If you'd like to sponsor Still Got Game, give us a call at 773-527-2961 or email us at podcast@tooltoplay.com. Hey now, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Still Got Game, episode 421. Still Got Game's official podcast of tooltoplay.com. I am, as always, Derek D. Smooth Nolan.
I'm Roger Hitman Roken.
I'm Tiffany Electrify Nolan.
I'm James Yacht Dog Yaunt.
And I'm Selden 007, Chris Selden. I totally screwed that up.
Like always, it's all good, but we got the whole crew here.
Sometimes I feel like you do it on purpose.
I'm trying to do 17,000 other things right now at the same time, getting ready for the show. Sorry, guys. All right.
Well,
it's good to have you back, Tiff.
Thanks. I'm only like 50% here.
Tiff's still a little sick, but she's stepping it up. So we'll see what happens. Do the show up, but yeah, all five of us are here. It's nice. So we'll just jump right in the show proper. And if you're in chat right now, you want us to discuss something, drop it in there. We'll fucking work in the show. We don't care. That's what we do. And we'll jump right to the mailbag for feedback and questions from last week's show. And remember, if you want to leave us a voicemail, it will cut you off after a minute. Chinja comments. I think you were all a little quick throwing out Altius's question the last episode. This is absolutely the time to discuss what are the most important things in the next-gen consoles so that the console makers can listen and adapt.
They're not going to listen to us. It's too late. The consoles have already practically been made. Sorry, bud.
Way too late. Way too late.
I feel like, well, yeah, the hardware-wise, yeah. I think we saw at that E3 that there was a time to change your family sharing and everything else at the last minute. But yeah, the consoles, there's no changing anything there.
The only thing I can see changing is like maybe like the outside box, like the shape, like the way it looks from the outside, but like the insides are.
Yeah, the insides are set in stone.
Yeah, but I still feel like we don't even know what the outside looks like. We see all these fake pictures online. Who knows exactly if that's it or not?
In particular, the PlayStation has the dev kits that have leaked out, like the way they look. But even then, like I've been told from a friend, that's not even how it's gonna look. Like it's just a dev box. Like I think the outsides are still maybe in flux, but that's the only thing I could see.
Changing. I know Xbox got a lot of flack this last week or a couple weeks for, denouncing VR within the next console and that they're not really looking to put that in. I don't see that as an issue. I don't, as an Xbox owner, I don't want to spend another $400 on a peripheral or have, sacrifice anything else within the console itself. So I'm behind what Xbox said with, not bringing VR to the console, if that's kind of what this Chinja's trying to get at. But what do you guys think? Would you want to see VR on the Xbox? I mean, PlayStation's probably going to come out with their VR too, but
they're doubling down on their VR. They're going to have the new next gen of PSVR that's supposed to be better, competitive.
But I don't think it's going to be competitive with the standalone systems that are out there. If you're looking to do VR, you're going the other way with it, I think. So
I don't know. You can get a VR-ready PC nowadays for $5. So if you can get a VR-ready PC for $500, these next-gen consoles are certainly going to be able to handle a VR headset.
And I think it's something that they'll be able to put into it. I don't think it's going to be. I don't think it's going to come until a few more gens. I think there's still a lot of stuff to go down with the VR before it's actually a prominent thing in the gaming world.
No. And there was
I think Microsoft's still waiting to see how things land with the VR headset makers as well. Like kind of a little bit more of a clear winner in that front and possibly some type of partnership in the future.
Or the fact that Xbox is really just a PC inside nowadays. It would be really easy to take any of those headsets and make them work with this. So
yeah,
I don't think that's out of the cards yet. I just don't think they have a partner to work with, but I don't think they need one. They could be like, hey, one day they could just be like, we just patched everything. You can use any of the current on the market PC VR headsets.
I totally agree. Like I think they see it as, why do we need to invest in another piece of hardware when there are already tons of VR headsets out there that we can just support on our console? Like
they're more like a controller atmosphere than it is an actual benefit to the console.
Yeah.
So
That would be a baller E3 announcement. Like, oh yeah, by the way, if you want to do VR stuff, yeah, we work with all the VR headsets.
We work with Vive. We work with Oculus. We work with Steam.
I don't think that'll happen. It's kind of like what Tiff said. Like, I think they're still waiting. They're still waiting to see like how things will turn out. Maybe they'll have the ability to turn on one day, but they're not going to turn it on until it's worth it for them. Yeah. I don't know. I think.
Yeah, who knows?
But going back to what Jan said, I think right now is the time to talk about not this generation of consoles that's coming out. I'm thinking we're talking about what we'd like to see in the console after that. So this is the time to talk about.
We're not going to make an impact now. Nobody out there is going to make a real impact in these consoles now. They're already set in stone. It's the next generation that we need to really, if we want to make an impact, we need to start talking about it now, what we're looking for and what we want, and start trying to make everybody else, kind of chime in on that too, so the manufacturers will, and like Microsoft, PlayStation, everybody will look at that and go, okay, here's what the feedback is. This is what we're going to do for the next console.
Yeah, no, I remember talking to Larry the time that I had him on the podcast to talk about the Kinect. And before we started the recording and everything, we were just chatting. And he had mentioned something like, yeah, the day the Xbox 360 launched and everybody was playing it, he went to a meeting about the next one. Like, it's that soon after.
Yeah,
like
pretty much.
There's no time to enjoy the excitement. Like, it's there now, on to the next thing. It's like when teams play games. They're like, oh, we're thinking about the next game. Game's over. We're thinking about the next game. Like,
as soon as they launch it, they maybe have like a week off just to kind of breathe. But it's already thinking about the next game. They're already in business trying to work on the next phase.
Yep. So we shall see. All right. Banana Monarchy comments. I was expecting all of you to be super fucking baked during episode 420. Instead, I got an episode with only D Smooth, Hitman, and Selden 007, and I'm pretty sure Selden 007 was the only one smoking.
Okay. Like, I want Selden to chime in on this first.
Can we get a redo with the whole team for episode 421? Well, the whole team's here, but Selden is still the only one that's getting fucked up.
Yeah.
Oh, I was high as a cat last week. I don't know about you guys.
Me too.
I just
totally missed the show.
Banana, keep watching the show, bud. I don't think you're on point on that one. I'm just letting you know.
Yeah, Banana, I live in a state in the United States that doesn't allow it, and I can't risk certain things with the employment that I have, so I do not smoke.
And I don't either. Just to let you know, FYI.
I drink. Oh, I drink.
I want to go back and listen to the episode and see exactly what Selden said that made him seem so fucked up. Yeah, Selden's he's definitely not your guy, Banana Monarchy.
But I appreciate the compliment.
Yeah. The compliment, nice.
Compliment or observation?
All right. And on a similar note, Ark of the Covenant comments, 420 my ass.
Well, I mean, why not? 2/3 of it was probably a little bit blazed. I mean, come on now. Come on now. Give us some credit. That's every episode.
Oh. Yeah, what like I know that it was episode 420 and you kind of expect something 420-ish, but like we had a short staff. It was like it wasn't.
You want us to do rain down like pot leaves from the top of the screen the whole time? Like what? No.
You failed on that opportunity. Like that was a genius thing.
Psychedelic stuff going on. Oh, we got Selden psychedelic.
Oh, Selden probably looked psychedelic at some point during the show.
That's probably why he said he was high.
That's it. That's probably why
he actually does right now.
Oh yes, he's super psychedelic right now. Look, this is what happens when Selden smokes up. He gets the pink face and he does the body multiplication and everything else. Yeah,
that's great.
Yeah, so that's why you probably thought Selden was fucked up. But if not, let us know why you thought he was fucked up.
Could have been that time that we got all those sparks dropped up on us, and I was trying to play the game of bouncing whatever the hell on the screen.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Pretty insane. All right. Last but certainly not fucking least, Altius asks, what do you think will be the next big innovation in gaming? We've seen so many wins and losses over the years, like Rumble / force feedback, 3D, motion control, VR, etc. What do you envision next?
How are we going to see the future? Like if we could see what the next thing is, like we
could do the next thing. Yes,
I think that it will. I think like we just talked about, especially from China's question. I really think that the next generation of consoles, in probably 7 years after, so it'll be 2027, we'll see a VR prominence. I think it's kind of dead like 3D is, but there has been some big players putting their name in their hat and trying to advance that portion of it. I think we'll see crazier, cooler things in VR. I think and games that will match that. Like we might be able to play a Destiny type, looter shooter where you're playing it on VR, and it's not this crap stuff we see now. That's an actual one. And controllers, peripherals that will actually match that where you're playing, like guns and stuff. So I think we'll see that probably more in the next generation console. Obviously, it will be more powerful, but I mean, it's hard to say. I think all the convergence, it'll be a lot more cloud too as well. So, I mean, the things that we do know, we can probably foresee a little bit. But yeah, I mean, what are we going to do? Like have this jet engine on it that we can fly around and, blaze up while we play on Mars.
I think you hit a good point there, but I don't think it's VR. I think cloud is important, because that takes the processing away from the device that you're using the game on. I think combining AR and cloud, you could be walking around with AR glasses on and have your entire world populated with shit that actually looks good and interact with it in a way outside of a screen or a console or a closed VR experience. Like that might be the next thing is getting AR to that point where, and especially
where do I throw my money at?
Yeah, exactly. Like combine AR with doing all the processing back in the cloud. So now you don't have a giant PC on your head. You have your glasses that are showing you this shit and putting it out in real time. I don't know.
So HoloLens.
Yeah, HoloLens +1. Yeah.
Yeah, I actually agree with Derek. I know. Write it down. I do see what.
This never happens in real life. Like
I
my
know.
entire life is not agreeing with me.
I know. No, I think it's also gonna be a combination of VR and augmented reality. I mean, we've already seen, people's interest, like with Pokemon Go. For being able to have that augmented reality. And it's right now it seems kind of more of a plaything and a toy, but I could really see them pushing that a lot more with some of these other games. I mean, we saw that. What was that one Minecraft game or something that?
Yeah,
Minecraft was supposed to be.
I actually have it downloaded. Yeah. It's pretty cool.
So I definitely see that, and I definitely see things. I see gaming being a little more portable, and more physical, but kind of out in the real world. Like I think there's gonna be a lot more smaller, more powerful devices that you can just take with you, and kind of the whole sense of gaming anywhere.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to stuff that Ready Player One was a great book, and what they showed in the movie also with the virtual reality and the 360-degree treadmill and the environment, the controls and stuff. I like that, bringing it close to like the Enterprise holodeck type stuff. I think that's a step we'll see sometime in our lifetime as well.
Absolutely. I don't think that's that far out either. So we have just defined the future. Someone call Elon Musk, and let's get this made.
And we're all going to Mars together.
Yep.
How about you actually just brought up a good one. I'm going to be a little different. AI. What if we get AI in gaming?
Like actual good AI?
Yeah, like you're playing story mode and the game can play out and
it adapts to how you're playing. Yeah, that would be pretty awesome.
That would be pretty awesome. I can see AI. It just hit me now for gaming, but like I see AI being very important in all aspects moving forward.
Well, I'll tell you, we interview.
Watch the end of Silicon Valley.
we at work we interview a lot of co-ops, and a lot of these guys are in master's programs, and the two main classes they're taking are AI and machine learning, and like that's what their focus is. So there's all these super smart people that are going to be coming out of school where there's now tracks in the master's programs to do AI and machine learning. And you combine those two and, the world's your oyster.
Hi, Skynet. Just make me into a robot. It's cool. I'm not a bad guy. I'll do what you want.
Like the genre that I think that could use AI the most is RPG style games where it's not so scripted as you're going through. If there's actual learning and changes in how things happen within the RPG field, shooters is one thing. You can program the guys one thing, but I think the huge leap will be when you see it like in an RPG type game.
Did you guys ever play Perfect Dark for the 64?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so it was basically a GoldenEye multiplayer.
Yeah.
And did you remember how they had the different bots?
Yeah.
For
you could pick the different
the
different types. Yeah.
I that game is underappreciated for its for that aspect because the different bots all had personalities. They all had like almost
Didn't
like
they?
AI.
Didn't they also have those in Perfect Dark Zero on the 360?
Oh, I don't know, maybe, but like the 64 one, like because it was so old, like it was crazy how you would switch up the bot and like it would,
and it was an entirely different game.
Different.
Yeah.
Like I remember the perfect sim was just like the most adaptive. AI. I don't know. I keep wanting to say AI, but it was like the most adaptive character in the game. Like if you would do something repeatedly, you would catch on. Like it was weird.
Yeah, it's definitely moving in the right direction. So, all right. Well, if any of you have questions or feedback for the next episode, give us a call 773-527-2961 or email us at podcast@tooltoplay.com. And on that. How did these end up in a weird order?
I was gonna ask you, like, what happened with this?
Yeah,
we're going into what I played.
Yeah. Well, why don't we hop on over into what we're playing? Yant, what are you playing this week?
Oh, it's been played Reach, which I was really like. The nostalgia was there again. I miss a type of shooter like that.
You
absolutely love it. And
did you play with Hit?
I played with Hit. We had a blast. It was a good time.
You forgot to mention them completely.
I know.
Well, I don't want to throw our everything out there. But no, we played Reach together. It was we were definitely, it was slow at first for me, but the Hit was on par at first, and then I was just playing the objective and Hit was playing the Slayer, and then eventually I got my skills back, so it kind of actually caught up. So, but it was a good time. Like I can't wait for the next Halo game. I hope it feels like that. It can be different, but I hope it gives me that shooter feeling that I've been missing for a while. So,
yes.
And played a bit of Modern Warfare, Wizards Unite, Minecraft, Earth, and some Mario Kart Tour. Mm-hmm. So a lot more mobile games than usual, just because I've been so busy with big projects around the house that I haven't been really gaming or streaming as much lately. So
fair enough. All right. Hit.
How about anybody else?
I've been, as Jan said, I've been playing Reach. I kind of got the Halo bug. I don't know about you, Jan, but
oh, totally,
man, like that first night in particular was really good.
That's why I jumped on. I'm like, Hit, are you getting back on? I went and played, but man, I still had it. It was fun.
Yeah,
I downloaded it. I just haven't hopped on yet, but I'm super excited to play that too.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. The game just runs so well on my computer. Like it's
on
ridiculous.
PC. I mean, it's just so nice. It runs so smoothly. I felt like, why wasn't it this way originally? It was nice. I can't wait to get the rest of the Halos out in there too. It's gonna be,
Agreed. I also, play a little bit of Sea Thieves and PUBG. That's pretty much my week.
You and your PUBG mobile, wrecking on mobile. Yeah.
I'm getting my
There's a big Sea of Thieves update coming here, or at least
the next weekly update is on Wednesday. The monthly update.
Nice.
It's like Christmas event and a bunch of new shit and stuff. But yeah.
All right, Tiff, what have you been playing?
I have not been playing too much lately, but I played some Borderlands 3. Got back to that a little bit this week. I think we're finally level 49, almost 50, so we can start just going nuts with opening.
Oh, I can finally play
the
with
golden
you
chest. Maybe, and I don't know. You'll have to ask Derek. He's like our gatekeeper.
Oh.
But yeah,
boy.
that's been fun. We haven't played any of the new content yet, so I think we're trying to work through the second playthrough on Vault Hunter mode or whatever that is.
That's what I'm doing right now
Yep.
too. So
True Vault Hunter's so fun.
It is fun. And then the only other thing I've been playing is a little bit of Mighty Quest for Epic Loot on my phone.
Alright. Selden.
I've been playing the usual, a little bit of Borderlands 3, Outer Worlds, Minecraft Earth, Pogo, Wizard's Reach. And then the only other new game I actually picked up this week and started playing through was the Talos Principle, which is another one of the Xbox Game Pass games. It's a puzzle, first-person puzzler. You got to figure out how to get past the
I'm puzzled.
different walls, and yeah,
We all are.
it's just
Just
something
because it's
that's
free doesn't mean you need to get
I
it.
was about to say the same thing. Same
But it's-
thing.
Yeah, it's just something to wind down the night. It's not a shooter. Just figure out a few puzzles, and then I go to bed.
Oh, sad. Not. I've been playing the fuck out of Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Probably played that 5 nights last week, I think. Playing Borderlands 3 with Tiff and Mr. GBMS. We're doing True Vault Hunter and Mayhem and all
Not
that
Yant.
Maybe we'll bring Yant in. He looks sad enough to bring in. So we can bring him in and do that. Also played a bunch of Harry Potter Wizards Unite. There was the first week of the Christmas event this week, so I finished that. Did the bonus mission with that as well.
So many things with that game. Like it's back to back to back to back.
Oh, I know. It never
It's
ends.
crazy.
Like these events just come and they come and they come and then they're like, you're done. Well, there's this bonus thing, and if you do the bonus thing now and then in 2 weeks when you do the other thing and you complete the whole thing and you do that bonus thing, you're gonna get some super bonus. So
Yeah.
you have to. Pokemon Go, I'm still just phoning in every day. I catch one Mon and I spin one Pokestop every day, and that's it. And then my game of choice when I'm sitting around doing nothing, watching TVs, or Toon Blast. And Blue Steel in chat's like, accept my gifts, but he spelled it gives because he's special. But yeah, here's the tip: if you're my friend in fucking Wizards Unite, don't send me spell energy. It's always full all the time. You send me fucking runes or you send me even ingredients, I'll take. But I can't open your fucking
Send
spell
him
energy.
energy. Everybody send him energy.
Yeah, if you don't want your gift open, then send energy. Because this particular event, you had to send gifts to lots of people.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I
You can still open them. Don't be that guy. Don't be that guy.
You can't open them.
You
What I
can.
ended up doing is I went and to get yours open because you were a douche and sent the wrong one. I opened up I opened up a fucking foundable, and all I did was kept clicking the line to fail my fucking trace 10 times so that I could open your gift. So
Duly noted.
yes, so let's not send spell energy. That's all I'm saying. I've got infinite.
I would actually, to be honest with you, I would kind of agree with you. But when I go through the list, I'm just clicking. I don't even care what it is.
Oh no! See, I send my good friends the things that are like exquisite, fucking runestone.
So that's why I'm getting all the spell energy from you.
No, that was more payback. Now, granted, there's probably people that live in shit areas that don't have spell energy. Save it for them. Give it to them. Give it to the people that live in the sticks. But yeah, those of us in the real world, we're fucking full of spell energy. By the time I get home from work, that shit's full on both accounts. Boom, done. All right. On that,
have you played in any games at any events recently? Like any
Anything that
events?
might be worthy of talking about?
Yeah, any
I heard something through the woodwork.
Hands-on?
There was something cool coming out.
Yeah.
It'd be awesome to play.
Any events you go to? Anything?
no, I
No
can't.
events? No events?
No events or anything.
No.
No,
Yeah,
Nope.
shame.
no.
Do you play any games that you used a special little attachment on your hand that you could talk about?
No, but you should check that out. You can get in on the beta for that, and it's up on the Tool to Play homepage if you want to sign up and get involved in the beta. So
the beta for the Power Glove?
It is not the Power Glove. It is something way cooler than the Power Glove. And for PC gamers, it will shave at least 60 milliseconds off your reaction time.
Well, I'm interested now. What
oh yeah, totally interested.
It's a complete PC gamer peripheral.
Oh, okay. All right, I'll check it out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
This is not Cyberpunk?
No. Oh my gosh. All right. On to that. Let's move on to the new releases. First new release out this week is a game that no one was really looking forward to, and it's MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries.
How dare you?
Are you really a MechWarrior fan? That bad?
MechWarrior, man. It's got a history.
I used to love MechWarrior.
I used to love MechWarriors too back in the day when they came out.
But these games come out now so infrequently, and they're so they've just lost their luster to me. I think what was that Xbox 360 game with the three teams of mechs that completely turned me off on mechs forever? Chrome Hounds? Yeah, Chrome Hounds.
Okay.
Yeah.
I never played Chrome Hounds.
Yeah. No, it was huge on Tool to Play. We had a huge community playing it, like 2/3 of the site at one point. But yeah, this just doesn't like. There's plenty of other games to play that I don't need to play MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries. And the fact that they had to give it a subtitle means I definitely don't want to play it. If it was just MechWarrior 5, I might have thought about it more. But
no, you wouldn't have.
I would give
be real.
One more cycle to think about it instead of 0. So.
Point one.
The only other new release out this week is Narcos: The Rise of the Cartels, and it's out for the Xbox One, the PS4, the Switch, and the PC. And this is based on the Netflix show Narcos, and it's a real-time strategy game. Like, did anyone who wanted this?
The hell is this? This looks like a phone
I don't know. It
game.
sounds cool. Tell me more.
It does look like it should be a phone game, right?
Yeah,
it does.
It's got
Sounds like
nothing-
the perfect game until Death Stranding comes out on PC to take up my time.
Yeah, nobody wanted this game, and it's fucked up.
Speaking of which, what happened to our Stranding expert?
Oh,
She, yeah.
about that.
Stranding.
maybe this game is coming in, 20,
A few days?
16 days?
Anyone see the trailer
no.
for Narcos? This is the biggest piece of shit trailer I've ever seen. It's 10 seconds, and it's the fucking logo. And it's just, what is this? It's literally
Just
10
look at
seconds.
it. It reminds me of those mobile video ads that you see for like the tower defense type things.
Wasn't there
like a teaser trailer hit?
Brush that went over
Ron Taylor.
It's the one on the fucking their page.
Teaser with just the name of the game?
Yeah, it's literally 10 seconds. Narcos.
I think there was a tumbleweed that went across their logo. So
that tumbleweed did go across. Yeah, that's pretty trash. All right. On that, why don't we hop on over into gaming news? And if any of you in chat want us to cover something live, drop in some stories and we'll talk about them. But other than that, we're going to talk about these pieces of shit that I put in here. So who wants the first story? All right, I'll take it then. Call of Duty Mobile hits an estimated 170 million downloads. They've made almost $90 million. This is insane.
The biggest piece of shit game ever. There's no skill involved. You just aim in a certain direction and hit fire, and people die.
Where's the money? So isn't it free to
Of course
download?
this is popular.
People are buying stuff internally and making $90 million. Oh my gosh! People stop
Yeah,
it.
but wouldn't you spend money on a game where you're a god in? Like, this game's super easy to play. Like, don't get me wrong, it's actually a lot of fun.
Have you actually played that?
Yeah, I've played it.
Did you play it with the controller tethered, or do you play it with the?
No, you don't need a controller. You just need to point in the general direction and hit
Yeah,
fire.
just swipe and tap. Swipe, tap. swipe, tap.
So are you better at this than you are at PUBG Mobile?
No, it's just like I guess, but like everybody's good in that game. Like it's so easy to play. Like
in a world
this
where
is not a
everyone's
surprise.
super, nobody is. Yeah,
This is not a surprise to me.
I'm just surprised they made $90 million off a game where they're selling add-ons.
Yeah, that's a free download, and they're yeah, it depresses me to some extent, but
it's impressive.
People like their Call of Duty.
No, I like my Call of Duty. I'll tell you, like I enjoy the shit out of this new Modern Warfare. It's a fantastic game. I know none of you have bought into this yet, but
I played it. What are you talking about? I played it with you. I enjoy it.
Wait, you bought the new one? Oh, you did play with me and Mike. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Several nights.
Oh,
Right.
my gosh.
Yes, you
Jan, it's like you don't exist.
You did, Jan. I apologize.
Okay, chat. I love you. Everybody else out there. This is my last podcast. I'm gonna
I
turn
did
myself off now.
play with Jan. Yes, I did play with Jan. Yes, I take that back.
Wow. From what Jan was saying, he carried you too.
Oh my
See,
God.
that's why we forgot that we played with Jan. Yes.
Yeah.
Jan's more of I'm more of a run and gunner. Jan's we even have a spot now. I feel like an idiot because we actually call one spot on 3 of the different maps the Jan spot. Because it's where he goes and just hides. Like it's the opposite way I would ever play a shooter.
And wreck, because like you have to in this game to some extent. You can't just always run and gun because there's too much latency with some people sometimes. So
I always run and gun. Yes.
Campaign is a legitimate strategy.
it is.
All right.
Sullivan would know.
Yes, I would.
Next story.
I looked at picking up Modern Warfare on Black Friday, but they were only selling like the Elite Edition, which still left the price tag at like over $70, I think. So I was like, I'll just still wait until it comes down a little more. I just didn't want to drop the money on it.
Then we'll all be done playing by the time you start.
Probably.
Yeah. Instead, you can pick up Gokis or whatever the fuck you picked up. What the fuck is it called? Right. Talos Principle, whatever. Yeah.
I'll get the next story.
All right, do it up, save it.
NHL 20 adds Snoop Dogg as a commentator and playable character, dropping like it's hot into the booth.
This is pretty fucking sick, dude.
This might push me to buy the game. No.
I remember when they added him to Call of Duty, like the voice pack, and I don't know. I like those like celebrity voices and like Waze and stuff like that. Like I don't know. Morgan Freeman was amazing.
Morgan Freeman could literally call me up and tell me how I'm gonna die, and I would still be like, "Thanks, Morgan Freeman." Like, whatever. Like his voice is so good. But I love Snoop. I love this. I love the fact he's in this game. I used to love the NHL games, but they became like very repetitive.
Roster updates.
Yeah, roster update. But it's been a few years since I bought an NHL game. The last one I bought was 2016. So this could get me to pick this up. I don't know. It's one of those games that you can just play for a while and have fun, and it's a no-brainer. And
it's too bad they're not part of like Game Pass or anything like that.
Well, they're part of.
I know. I don't want another service, though. You know what I mean? Like, I just wish it was part of Game Pass.
Yeah, I hear you. But look at how cool Snoop looks over there.
It does.
So, I don't know. It's good news either way.
Cool story.
Yeah, Snoop's been, and he also got involved with our friends over at Lucid Sound. So they have a special Lucid Sound headset that's a Snoop Dogg edition of the LS50. So
he was doing that because of the fact that Dre took over Beats, but
doesn't matter. Snoop's the man.
Yeah,
guy's a businessman.
All right, I'll take the next story.
All right, do it up.
Apex Legends' most overpowered gun has been nerfed. So finally, they have nerfed the Peacekeeper. So what they did was they decreased the bolt hit size of the Peacekeeper and the Eve 8. And then they increased the shot spread for the Peacekeeper. And then they also increased the spread on the final precision choke level. So that's the patches they had come out, and it's the 3.2 patch notes. There's also a quick note, which I thought was weird at the end of the thing. They said if you are on before July 14th, 2020, you will receive a free skin Star Wars skin for Pathfinder.
What does it
So
make you? C-3PO?
Maybe.
That was a legitimate question.
Yeah.
Like, what's the skin? Did
It's
they
being
tell you?
serious, and you're fucking laughing him off and making fun of him.
I don't know. I didn't look at that. I just.
Oh, okay.
I don't even understand anything that was just
it's-
said.
Okay, so
That was like
Apex
listening to those
Legends
guys talk about
Pathfinder,
Forza and the brake
like,
differentials.
Yeah, he's the robot in Apex. So, is a skin C-3PO or like I can't see them making like a Wookiee skin. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he's a robot.
Yeah, but C-3PO was kind of wonky just walking around. He wouldn't be very good in Apex at all.
It was pretty slow moving.
They gotta go with one of those droid. Like,
no, they're not. They're just. It's just a gray and red striped. It looks like one of the Jedi X-wing fighters. It's not anything special.
No,
It kind of looks like they're. It looks like from the Fallen Order. There's the little DB1 character in there that they're making it look like.
Oh, they should have made it like
they call him
General
BP1.
Grievous.
General
Awesome.
Grievous would have been a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again, I got good ideas. We need to talk.
Yeah.
Talk, Respawn.
I
All right,
like
next story.
Grievous in Lego Star Wars. He was pretty awesome. All right.
All right, I'll do our fluffy shopping story
Ooh.
because that's my specialty.
Yeah.
Xbox onesie returns, and this time it's on sale for everyone. This one came out on December 5th as limited stock. I don't know if you guys remember. I think it was last year they had the big onesie. That's the like the flight suit. What the heck do they call it? The hooded union suit. So it's basically a onesie hooded. Everything's got pockets on it, big enough for like your controller and your remote. And I actually did go look, and they're out of stock right now. So I'm super sad. Unless Derek got me one.
I didn't.
Oh, bad husband.
no, I think he did you a favor.
No, this
these
thing
things
was.
look sick.
I wanted to get her back in 2016 when it came out the first time.
It was 16 or 17. What was
The
first one?
Xbox onesie was created by Xbox Australia in 2016.
Oh, but they had another design last year for not last year in 2017 for Forza. But anyway, so I don't know if it's going to come in stock again. I guess just check it out on the Microsoft store. But the thing looks like super comfy. Like I would definitely hang out on that all weekend.
I would buy one on a heartbeat, but they even have my size too. But they'll be out of stock. They won't have any more.
It's a hard pass for me. I'm not wearing it.
Well, it was $84.99 US dollars, which is
Who cares? It's
little steep. But by the time you would get a sweatshirt, a hooded sweatshirt, and sweatpants, it's not crazy expensive.
No.
Way to
That's
go,
on the
Selden. What are you, a PlayStation fan? Jesus.
I don't know. Yeah, seriously, so I might get one of those colored block hoodies. I'm kind of digging that one.
Yeah, they have some nice stuff. I was just checking out their store.
I'm still waiting for them to come out with more mixer stuff.
Yeah.
I'd like some
Yeah, they
mixer
just have the jersey, basically.
Yeah, I'd like to be able to order.
It's always wearing the jersey. He's got it.
Hey, they gave it to me for free. I'm wearing this thing.
All right.
All right,
Next
next.
story.
I'll take this one. Let's go with the Niantic and Qualcomm join forces to create AR glasses. Looks like the Pokemon / Ingress / Wizards Unite company is going together with Qualcomm to really push forward the idea of AR and seeing what they can develop. This kind of goes into what we were talking about earlier. So I think it's a good move. I want to see what they come out with. They got to price it right, though, I think, at the end point. So to make it
$10,000.
that is not the right price.
I mean, that's what your buddy Google charged.
No. Well, even HoloLens is fucking couple bills.
Yeah.
Big bills.
Is HoloLens purchasable?
Yeah. You can
Really?
always purchase. It's priced for business right now. It's not priced for consumers.
No,
How
it's
much?
not,
Like 10,000? 20? What is it?
No, I think it's like 2 Gs.
Oh, that's not that bad.
You're gonna call that consumer priced?
I mean, like the Valve index is, the Vive is pretty pricey.
All right, or maybe I'm too low on this. Let me look up HoloLens to price. Holland's to 3,500.
Oh, okay, that's more like it. I was gonna say like.
I knew it was not consumer priced. Yeah.
Cheap. You know.
It's priced for business at this point. And then it's the same. It's the Tesla model. They released the Roadster. They sold it for 200,000. You know, you get enough people to buy it, and it funds the next version. And then you make the S, and then that thing, it's overpriced. It's 85,000. You make enough of those, and then eventually, Duty gets his car. Like that's the way this works.
Then they make a truck that people are going crazy about.
I'm going to tell you, I hate trucks, but I fucking love that truck.
Oh my gosh.
The best is when they try to break the glass. Like, this glass is unbreakable.
Yes.
Good. Throw this ball at it.
That should show you the quality.
He took that thing out this weekend to Nobu in Malibu and then ran over a cone because it has no side mirrors or any of the cameras or anything in it yet, so he can't see what's outside of it.
Yeah. Sounds like typical.
But either way, Niantic is the perfect company to venture into this AR glasses.
Yeah, you mean the company that makes
all the AR games,
Pokemon Go and Wizards Unite.
Yeah.
Don't. Those are the only two games they make. Yep.
Nope.
Yep.
Yeah, they're real hardware specialists.
Well, Qualcomm is the specialist. They're developing the software on the back end, probably. So,
yes.
Yep. All right, I'm going to take the controversial story of this week.
Controversial.
Chucklefish apologizes after casting white voice actors for non-white characters. Now, not only does this story seem like we've learned a lot about this in the last several years, but they did something insane. They actually posted a shot that showed the characters of different backgrounds next to the white voice actor that was doing their voice. Like, it's one thing to hide it. It's another thing to put it out there on Front Street. And that's kind of what they did here. They're like, oh, here's this black character, and here's the white guy doing the voice. Here's this Asian character. Here's the white guy doing the voice. Like, how did you fucking fuck this up? Like,
I don't think it's stupid. I don't think. Who cares?
Oh, wow. Wait, you got to look at the tweet, though. That's really funny. Can you pull up the tweet for it if you click that first link?
Recent
announcement. Oh, dear Lord. Oh. There's a white woman playing a yellow character as a little boy, and she does a wonderful voice of Bart Simpson. What's wrong with this?
Okay. I thought you were being racist for a second.
No, I don't see it's just a voice actor. Come on now. Who cares?
Oh, this is like
the world we live in these days, unfortunately.
Wow, Selden.
I'm just trying to figure out where Jan's coming from because I
agree with you.
I think Chucklefish messed up. I don't think
people are just being dumb just because they want to complain about something.
This is insane. The opinions of Selden and Yant do not represent the opinions of Tool to Play in general.
What?
No, I think Chucklefish should have done better. They should have done what I agree. They should have apologized for this. I don't think that they did the right thing.
No. But isn't that crazy? Like, who thought that was a good idea?
To put the pictures of the voice actors next to their character?
Next to the characters that are super non-white, and then put all their whitewashed voice acting cast right next to them. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm just too woke for you guys, but
please.
I don't know if I want to comment.
I've already commented.
You don't want to end up in the Selden and Yant Club?
I'm going to leave it out.
I'm on your side.
We'll talk about it in the after show.
What is Selden agreeing to, and what is Jan agreeing to? I think I'm agreeing with Jan, but
I think they're saying it's no big deal.
No, I'm agreeing with Derek. I totally
think
they messed up.
Okay, thanks. Selden's.
Yeah, then I agree with Jan. I don't think this is a big deal. Who cares?
I go back to Bart Simpson is played by a woman.
Yeah, the Simpsons.
It's a voice actor. It's not like they're playing having a white woman play and paint their face and playing with black. Oh wait, there's a movie like that too.
The white guy that plays Apu on The Simpsons, like, who cares?
I'm not putting on The Simpsons. I'm just like, who cares?
The Simpsons is long before wokeness happened.
Oh. This is why I'm saying
we might want to move to another story before we
next story.
Who cares? Who cares?
Yeah.
All right, I'll take one. Fortnite will premiere a Star Wars scene with J.J. Abrams' help. So this is actually pretty cool. So they're going to put up a scene from the new Star Wars in Fortnite in a theater in the game, and J.J. Abrams is going to be there live, whether himself or whether as a character.
It's going to be a character. This is. They've done stuff like this so many times. Like, we know how this is going to turn out.
NFL.
Yeah.
The Marvel
I don't know. Isn't this going a little too far?
They had that concert.
Yeah, they had the concert
with Deadmau5. He was a character on stage and whatever.
They had one for Marshmallow.
They've done this shit before. Like, this is nothing new.
But they haven't shown actual video in the game, have they?
Yeah.
Well, they had that.
Well,
big
not
screen.
a video, but
they had a big screen
Well,
where
I
they
guess
played like lights and stuff. So
technically,
that's the screen. Like, you put whatever on there.
Okay, I guess technically, but I think it's cool. I don't like Fortnite, so I got no skin in the game, but I just think it's cool to mesh video games and pop culture. Like
this is cool. They've done this before. But the one thing I want to know is this exclusive, or will they not post this online later?
There we go. Who's not going to post this online later? Are you kidding me? This is the internet.
No, as like an actual like video file, not like a screen cap or whatever.
Or maybe the actual video file will be a video of it in Fortnite.
It probably will be. I bet you they'll post it online.
I don't know.
I'm starting to worry that with the Star Wars, the Disney, and everything's getting oversaturated right now with how hot everything is.
Oh,
it's going to reach a tipping point soon.
No, it is not.
So.
If they dropped 11 episodes of Mandalorian a week, I would fucking be creaming my pants. That show is the best thing that's happened to fucking anything.
They are printing money. They are printing money, and it's nonstop.
I agree, and The Mandalorian's a great series. I'm loving every second of it. I just think that they're really pushing Disney and Star Wars everywhere right now.
No. Frozen 2 has almost made $1 billion throughout the world. Okay. Yeah, that's not everything else. That's Frozen 2, okay?
But Selden, don't you think this is what they need to be doing now? Like this, you're making it sound like it's a negative.
No, I'm just saying that eventually it's going to oversaturate, and I think people are just going to be like, we're done with it for now.
Yeah, but people were really against Star Wars. Like, they were doing really bad. And now they fired back with a hit game, a hit TV show, and hopefully a hit movie.
And they brought JJ back to fix things.
Yeah, like I think this is what they needed to do to turn the franchise around, because the last 3 Star Wars movies have not done well critically.
Rogue One did pretty well.
I'm talking critically.
You say they don't do well, but I'm still sure they're grossing the most out of those movies out there.
I'm talking like, is it a good film? Not how much it makes. Like, everyone's gonna go watch that movie because it has the word Star Wars in it. It's a good movie though.
And it's ending that whole Star Wars saga for the Skywalkers. So everybody's going to go watch it because they want to know what happens, how it ends,
how it finishes,
and so we can move on to the next Star Wars thing that's coming up.
The fucking Mandalorian has a 93% on Rotten Tomatoes among critics and a 94% among audience.
It should have more than that. That show is phenomenal.
Yeah, but critics critics are the dicks. Like they have their heads up their ass. They're judging on different criteria than fans. So the fact that we're in the mid 90s on this show, like, it is so good. It doesn't deserve to be this good. And they're constantly dropping fucking references to classic shit. Yeah. And there's all these Easter eggs. Like, I saw this clip from the last episode where they were showing Mos Eisley.
Spoiler alert!
pictures of Mos Eisley from the last episode versus episode 4, and like side to side, and it looks fucking insanely the same. They really did this right.
Yeah,
so,
yeah, I have to give them credit. The last 3 things that they've been doing is just like out of the park.
Yeah,
and they saw that thing that happened with the Marvel movies. So now they're transposing that into everything they're doing. So I think what they're going to do with the next genre of Star Wars is they're going to have good TV shows on Disney Plus episodes that are going to integrate in with all their movies.
Right into the movies. Yep,
and
exactly.
And they know that's what people want, because people want all that background theory and stuff that they can put in an episode compared to putting into a movie. And if they can do that, it's like having a comic book with, you just got all the goodness. We'll just call it that, because it is.
Yep. There's nothing wrong with what they're doing at all.
I think this is this right here, this story that we're talking about, the 4 it's another ploy for Epic to try to get people back, which it's cool. They got the money, why not? But it's not. It, like Hit said, it's nothing new. They've already done it. They're riding coattails pretty much to bring people back for a minute. So,
yep, it is what it is. All right, last story. Who wants it?
I'll take it.
All right.
The Nintendo Switch finally launches in China on December 10th. So
how has this thing not been in China for this long?
Talking about a country that limits how much you play and spend.
Oh, this is true. We did have that story, yes, yep. But the spend was really high, like more than any of us would ever spend.
Yeah, well.
I don't.
Well, except for
there
him
might have been
in-app purchases.
No, it's still a lot of money. What is it, $50-something a month?
Yeah,
$50-something
a month on in-app purchases.
$50 a year, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, that's insane. Like, until this story dropped, I had no idea that the Switch wasn't out in China.
Well, the only thing I have to say is they're finally going to be. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised after this if they actually do catch up or beat PlayStation's numbers right now.
Because
China's so big. If this blows up over there, their sales are just going to be off the charts.
Tencent have their hands in everything in China. Like, it's fucking crazy.
Yes.
Yes. Literally in everything.
We'll take them as
doesn't
a sponsor
Tencent
if they
make their app in? Doesn't Tencent do or aren't they the only ones that has the Nintendo app on the iPhone? Tencent's involved in that, right?
I don't know. Probably.
Yeah, I thought they were. I thought that's the first people that Nintendo gave the rights to use their stuff in a joint venture thing. So, obviously,
weird.
Yeah, so the whole thing's fucked up. But yeah, I don't know. I just had no idea it wasn't out.
I had no idea either.
The thing's like 2 or 3 years old at this point.
3.
3. Yeah. That's insane. To not be in the biggest market in the world.
Well, I think Hit's right. It has to do with because of all. It doesn't matter about the money. China, they're weird about stuff. Not to be bad about China. They barricade some things from coming in their country, or things that come in their country. They barricade to send them out. So Nintendo probably finally negotiated. Like, this is what we're doing.
Tencent, we'll make games with you if you let us in.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's like a China-Japan thing. Like, I don't know if they get along, or I don't know.
I don't think China gets along with anyone.
Yeah.
From what I gather from the news, there always seems to be something. So, yeah, I don't know. It's just crazy that it took this much time to get there, and it's getting there in how many days? 1 day, tomorrow. Tomorrow it launches there, so it's probably going to be this huge epic launch because people in China have probably been waiting for this thing for 3 fucking years. So yeah, you're right. It may pass PlayStation. And this thing could sell like fucking.
They're still selling. After the Lite came out, they're still selling consoles like left and right. So, yeah. This could really boost them. I don't know if they'll pass PlayStation, but they can be close. It could be crazy. So,
yeah.
Can you buy PlayStations or Xbox in China?
I think so.
Imagine you couldn't. Like this would be a huge step for.
Oh yeah, if
Switch,
there was
right?
no other consoles,
Yeah,
this was
like,
the only one. Yeah, I have no
a billion
idea.
people over there.
Yeah, we literally this is a lack in our collective knowledge for the team here. We just don't know. We need to bring someone on the team from China. That's sort of all right. Well, that wraps up the news. So if any of news you want us to talk about next week, give us a call, 773-527-2961. Email us at podcast@tooltoplay.com. You can also comment on this episode's thread in the Tool to Play homepage. And sponsors, if we had them, we'd pimp them here, but we don't. So we're looking for some. And you can be small or big. I know you're like, it's still got game. They're probably looking for Netflixes and GoDaddies, but really at this point, we'll take anyone. So if you've got something you want us to sell, we'll sell it. So give us a call, 773-527-2961. Podcast@tooltoplay.com. You tell us what you're selling. We'll tell us you're going to pay us. We'll sell it. You pay us. Boom. Done. Twitter us up. You can find everything Toolplay at twitter.com/tooltoplay. Everything podcast related at twitter.com/still_got_game. I, king of the internet, god of everything that's fucking holding me at twitter.com/Derek Nolan.
I'm at twitter.com/IsaacSitman.
Twitter.com/electrify.
Twitter.com/James A. Yont.
I'm at twitter.com/Selden007.
Facebook the fuck out of some of us. Facebook.com/tool2play. Facebook.com/Derek Nolan.
Facebook.com/Selden007.
Sell out.
We also have a YouTube channel, youtube.com/tool2play. That is where we dump all of our archive video content. So it's like a library of Tool to Play content for you. So youtube.com/tool2play. There's all the episodes of Still Got Game. There's all the episodes of Quick Hits that he's bringing back on Christmas Eve. There's all the episodes of Thick and Thin with LB and Duty featuring i6 Hitman. There's Tiff's immature interviews that she is also bringing back on Christmas Eve with a special Elon Musk edition. There's Selden's Dick Cam. Like all of everybody's favorite shows. Like I know that there were some FCC things with Selden's Dick Cam show, but we had a special meeting with the FCC. No. We got around it, and Selden's Dick Cam is coming back. So yeah, he worked this out with the FCC, and yeah, he'll be talking to us live from his lounger, his Barca lounger, camera at the floor, up past the dick to the face, and Selden will be talking to you live each and every week on Selden's Dick Cam. The show's also been rebranded, by the way, because that was part of the deal with the FCC, is he had to call it what it was, Selden's Dick Cam.
Wow. Said that word
There's
many
so
times.
much,
and I don't even know what to say.
I know. Just when you
so
think
long
it
of
can't
a
get
spiel.
worse.
No,
Just keeps going.
That's when I kick it up a notch.
This is like my life every day.
You kicked it up a notch and then you set it on fire.
Yeah. Yes, exactly. That's how you do it. We also need some reviews in iTunes. So if you want to go there, please rate and review the podcast. Go to iTunes, search up Still Got Game, give us a 5-star review. And if you got an extra 5 seconds, write something nice like, hey, glad that the show's on. Love you guys. You guys, we've been with you for 15 years. Whatever you want to say. Doesn't matter. It would help us out. We also have a Discord. So you can jump on Discord and chat with us all day, maybe except for Yant, who ignores it, or Tiff, who ignores it. But Selden's there. He'll answer everything. He literally will answer everything. Hit's usually pretty good about watching Discord. So go to tooltoplay.com/SGG Discord. That's tooltoplay.com/SGG Discord, like Still Got Game, all lowercase. And that will take you to our Discord, and you can join and chat with us. And I'll talk to you too. Yeah, I know. It seems crazy that I would talk to you, but I will. I'll talk to you all day.
He's lying.
We also have a Mixer channel, mixer.com/tool2play. That's where we broadcast shit live all the time. It's either this show or we broadcast all of our hosts and friends. We broadcast their content there. So go to mixer.com/tool2play and follow us there. And you will get all of our live video content. We also each have our own Mixer channels. I'm at mixer.com/Derek Nolan.
I'm at mixer.com/IsaacSitman.
Mixer.com/electrify.
Mixer.com/YauntDog7.
I'm at mixer.com/Selden007.
All right, then I guess before we wrap up, I want to remind you. I had a hit moment like earlier when it was. Excuse me. Yeah. I want to remind you all, you can join us each and every Monday night, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, mixer.com/toooldsplay. And on that, we will wrap episode 421 up. I am Derek D. Smooth Nolan.
I am Roger Hitman Roken.
I'm Tiffany Electrify Nolan.
I'm James Yacht Dog Yaunt Roof.
And I'm Chris Selden007 Selden.
Selden's bogarting the bong again.